Bullish Avax cost expectation for 2023 is $13.79 to $17.70. Torrential slide, Avax cost could likewise reach $20 soon. Negative Avax cost expectation for 2023 is $8.95. In torrential slide, Avax cost forecast 2023. We use measurements cost designs, RSI, RVOL, and other data about Avax to examine the future development of the digital currency. What is torrential slide Avax? Torrential slide Avax is the local digital currency of the Torrential Slide organization. Avax was sent off in 2020. Torrential Slide is an open-source decentralized blockchain for making dApps and redid blockchains. It is famously known as the winter-themed biological system that holds Avax, the red coin. Avax tokens have three essential use cases. They, first and foremost, act as the exchange expense. They act as the crucial unit for all Torrential Slide subnets. Besides, clients can stake Avax and procure these tokens as remunerations. Torrential Slide contains three interoperable blockchains with unmistakable functionalities and numerous subnets. The trade chain, X chain, handles the exchanging exercises. The agreement chain, C chain, implied for making dApps. The stage chain, P chain, implied for approving exchanges and keeping up with subnets. Avalanche agreement convention is unmistakable. It isn't totally founded on the confirmation of work, POW, or evidence of stake, POS. It works with a coordinated non-cyclic diagram, DAG improved agreement. Strikingly, the Snowman Convention, a piece of the Torrential Slide Agreement Convention, worth focusing on and implied for block creation. Torrential Slide, Avax, value forecast 2023. Torrential Slide, Avax, stands firm on the 18th foothold on CoinGecko at this moment. Avax cost expectation 2023 is made sense of underneath with an everyday time span. In the above graph, Torrential Slide, Avax, spread out a slipping channel design. Sliding channel designs are transient negative, in that a stock maneuvers lower inside a slipping channel. However, they frequently structure longer-term upturns as continuation designs. The diving channel design is many times followed by more exorbitant costs. Yet, solely after a potential gain infiltration of the upper pattern line, a plummeting channel is drawn by interfacing the worse high points and worse low points of a security's cost, with equal trend lines to show a descending pattern. Inside a sliding channel, a broker could make a selling bet when the security cost arrives at its opposition trend line. A rising channel is something contrary to a slipping channel. Both rising and slipping channels are essential channels, followed by specialized experts. At the hour of examination, the cost of Torrential Slide, Avax, was recorded at $13.37. In the event that the example pattern proceeds, the cost of Avax could arrive at the opposition levels of $21.10 and $35.73. On the off chance that the pattern inverts, the cost of Avax might tumble to the help of $10.67. Torrential Slide, Avax, opposition and backing levels. The outline given beneath explains the conceivable obstruction and backing levels of Torrential Slide, Avax, in 2023. The specialized examination marker relative volume, RVOL, is utilized to quantify the exchanging volume of a resource connection to its new typical volumes. It is normally determined by separating the ongoing day's exchanging volume by the normal volume over a predetermined period, like the beyond 20 or 50 exchanging days. Additionally, it helps merchants in distinguishing strange exchanging movement and changes market opinion. At the hour of examination, the RVOL of Torrential Slide, Avax, was found underneath the N line. Consequently, it means a frail volume of members exchanging the latest thing. The following specialized pointer is the moving normal, MAMA. This force marker is utilized to streamline cost information and distinguish patterns on the lookout. It helps in computing the typical cost of a resource over a particular period. Especially, the 50-day moving normal, 50 MAMA, assesses the typical shutting cost of the resource throughout recent days. At the point when the cost of a resource is above 50 MA, it is viewed as in an upturn, bullish, and whenever late underneath 50 MA, it is in a downtrend, negative. Prominently, in the above diagram, the Avax cost lies under 50 MAMA, present moment, showing its downtrend. Consequently, Avax is in a negative state. Albeit this is the present status, a pattern inversion could happen. Next up is the general strength list, RSI. Essentially, this investigation pointer assists dealers with deciding the strength and force of a resource's cost development over a particular period. In this examination, the RSI is determined by contrasting the normal additions and misfortunes of the resource over the beyond 14 periods. The subsequent worth lies between a scope of 0 and 100. Consequently, the readings over 70 demonstrate an overbought state and under 30 show an oversold state. Essentially, dealers frequently utilize the RSI to distinguish potential pattern inversions or to affirm the pattern's bearing. For example, assuming a resource is in an upswing and the RSI comes to an overbought perusing of 70. It might propose that the resource is expected for a pullback or remedy. On the other hand, in the event that a resource is in a downtrend and the RSI is in an oversold perusing of 30, it might propose a possible inversion. At the hour of investigation, the RSI of Avax is at 52.11. Subsequently, this demonstrates Avax is neither overbought nor oversold state. Torrential slide, Avax, value forecast 2023 ADX. RVI in the underneath graph. We dissect the strength and unpredictability of torrential slide, Avax, utilizing the accompanying specialized examination markers, normal directional file, ADX, and relative unpredictability list, RVI, to investigate the strength of the pattern energy. Let us observe the typical directional file, ADX. The ADX esteem is gotten from the two directional development pointers, DMI, like plus I and I, and is communicated between 0 to 100. As per the information on the above diagram, the ADX of Avax lies in the scope of 32.42, bringing up areas of strength for A. The above diagram additionally shows another specialized pointer, the overall instability list, RVI. This marker estimates the instability of a resource's cost development over a particular period. As for the diagram's information, the RVI of AV from the above graph, we can decipher that the value activity of Avax is like that of BTC and ETH. That is the point at which the cost of BTC and ETH increments or diminishes. The cost of Avax likewise increments or diminishes separately. Torrential slide, Avax, value forecast 2024 to 2030. With the assistance of the previously mentioned specialized investigation pointers and pattern designs, let us foresee the cost of torrential slide, Avax, somewhere in the range of 2024 and 2030. Torrential slide, Avax, value expectation 2024. In the event that bulls overwhelm the value energy in pattern designs, torrential slide, Avax, could effectively test and outperform its opposition levels to hit $22 by 2024. Torrential slide, Avax, cost expectation 2025. The critical updates in the torrential slide environment could convince the section of an expanded number of financial backers. This may ultimately help the torrential slide, Avax, cost to reach $24 by 2025. Torrential slide, Avax, value expectation 2026. If torrential slide, Avax, effectively tests its significant obstruction levels and keeps on moving potential gain, then it would mobilize to hit $26. Torrential slide, Avax, value forecast 2027. If torrential slide, Avax, supports significant opposition levels and stands as a superior speculation choice on the lookout, then, at that point, Avax would energize to hit $28.